Hello, and welcome to CTR. We're a bit late today. Things have happened, and I didn't even stream my stream earlier today like I said I would. So, a couple things happened. I was actually in a little bit of pain earlier today. My knee might have popped out whenever I was out earlier today. And so I came home and I was in pain, and I kind of was just like, I got Pokemon Sword, I'm going to play a little bit of it and I'm going to start stream. And then I didn't stop playing it until just a minute ago. That was a mistake. It was a big heckin' mistake, but I'm glad I have it because it's actually really fun. I don't know why I didn't get it whenever it came out. Actually, I kind of know why I didn't get it. But I had been thinking about getting it recently, and then I saw that there was going to be a Pokemon Direct, and I was like, alright, I want this. I'm getting this soon. And then the Direct came out, and I was like, oh, I do definitely want this a lot more than I thought I did. It seems like they're adding in more of the older Pokemon, which is really nice, and I kind of feel like that's why, like, that could have been the reason why they did what they did. But I'm not sure. Also, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to use Engine Skin. I hope that it'll let me pick the skin that I want after this round. Eeh. Kim, ow. Rude. I don't want to be a Nork. Please don't make me a Nork. The Wombo combo. Come on. I am very surprised that I ended up passing everybody whenever I did. I am just super hopeful that I don't lose my place. I will probably most likely lose my place now. I don't think I'm losing my place actually. I think I'm in a good spot. I mean, the oceans person is behind me, but I don't see them catching me. Not at the moment, at least. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with the rest of this race. Alright, good. I chose the right path. In multiple ways. Yeah. Good way to start. Our races for tonight. A win. On the skin we didn't need to get a win for. That was fun. It's been a long time since we played as Engine. Also, I really want some sweets. I should have picked something up whenever I was out. But I didn't. But yeah, I'll have to do that at some point. Oh heck, nice. I just noticed something that I felt was nice, so I said it. Don't worry about it. King of Boosting. Why is there a challenge called King of Boosting? Was that a daily, weekly? What was that? I don't think I've ever seen that challenge name. I know what a sword is for boosting, obviously, but still. Or chat with your friends while you race, start an Xbox Live party, and invite them. Who even does such a thing? I mean, really. Also, I still need to finish uploading everything, and I just keep adding to the list. Sewer Speedway. Yes, please. Chef Engine, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Where are we at for, Chick? We need 6 wins. We should be able to get that. I hope we can get that. I see Real. I see you in the lobby. I don't know if you're actually here with us today, like in stream, but I see you. Just so everybody knows. I am like 99% sure Real will win, because Real is really good at this game. Oh, you here this time? I see you. I said that, and as soon as I get done saying it, I see that you posted. Let's see how this goes. I gotta say, it feels really weird to be here as late as I am, because we're gonna get barely an hour of stream, barely over an hour of stream. But I don't know. The only thing about this track reel is it just depends on who all gets the jump consistently, because I've messed it up consistently before and I've gotten it consistently before. And I feel like that goes for everybody on this track. Let's see how this shortcut goes. I feel like it really just depends on the shortcut, and I might have just hit you and I'm sorry. E. Come on. You know, I didn't actually think that that person would have completely stopped. But that happened. Oh, we both failed that. E. No! I got scorched. No! I got hit with the rocket. Will we end up on the podium? That is like the main concern right now with Chef Engine here. Come on. Also, it looks like my prediction was right. It looks like Real has won. And it looks like I am getting on the podium still. I'll take it. That jump, I screwed up on that jump in that second lap, and at the end of that first lap, I didn't expect the guy to actually completely stop. I'm sorry your stomach's been cramping, but you did really well. You did do really well. What was that noise? Thought I heard one of the cats doing something, and I turned around and they weren't doing anything. So there's that. But it's fine. I'm literally just sitting here thinking, I wonder if we have any sweets upstairs. Do we have any like chocolates or sweets or something? Because I want something sweet to eat. Maybe a stomach virus? Ugh, I hope it's not a stomach virus. I really hope it's not. Now, let's go back and check and see if we can get these last 6 wins. Clockwork Wampa. I can't keep the Sacred Fire here. I always have a lot of trouble with it. Let's see real quick, because I am a curious being. Because I've been playing a lot of Pokemon today. And I want to see what Pokemon are on the route that I'm about to get on whenever I play again. Don't mind me. Like, I know it's... whenever I get a brand new game, this is what happens to me. And it's been a while since I've been able to do this, because every single game I've bought recently have been like stream games. You have sister has bad stomach virus, and you could have caught what she has. Ugh, that's no good. It's no good at all. I see quite a few Pokemon that I do want. Very excited for this. But it'll have to wait. But yeah, I get like fully absorbed whenever I get a new game. And it's been a long time since I've actually had that. Even though I do get like new games often. Well, often, like, it's like a new game a month. Almost. And I don't really get to play them the way I would whenever I used to get new games, because for the most part they're all like, I'm buying this for stream later on. I'm buying this for stream in the future. I'm buying this for stream next week, type thing. But also, that red potion just disappeared on my screen. So it was like really nice to actually get that again, even though I really just did not want to stop. Oh. Thank you so much for not hitting me. Come on. I feel like there's quite a few fake crashes here compared to what I actually normally see with fake crash. Yeah, I never do keep Ultra Safe Fire here. But maybe one day it'll happen. I'm sorry, person. What happened there? Oh no. I hit an invisible wall, it looked like, I think. Or I might have hit like one of the ends of the cog. I'm not entirely sure. Also, that noise is Luna washing herself. Oop. Dang, I actually should have picked up that bomb, or that TNT, because I think I would have actually kept it to the end of the race. What's going on? Why is everybody leaving? Chickens can fly. I never did check. Oh. I didn't even get to see how much money I got from that. It was just like, you're out. I can see that. Like, heck. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a lobby just close like that before. Ever. It seems very odd. Or it is very odd. I'm going to go ahead and say I want to get Ninja Cortex. That's the one I want to get today. So let's see. That time saved. King of boosting. Just boost a total of 50 times. I apparently got that. I don't know if that was just across today's races or not, but okay. We don't need any of these, but that's fine. I need to get better at Thunderstruck. I want to pick Thunderstruck. Will there be anyone else? Or will it just be the two of us? I see more people. The SLC Vanity person is really good if I remember correctly. I think I played with them yesterday and maybe the day before. I think, being the keyword. I think I've played with everybody here except for Raichu and Sanic. Oh, alright, Sanic, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have just said Sonic. They wanted nothing to do with me after I said Sanic. But it's fine. Things happen. Oh. Why? Whenever you said got kicked, I thought you just meant like that one person got kicked. And I was about to be like, how do you know? And then all of a sudden, oh, everybody got kicked. You will be mine, Ninja Cortex. Robo Cortex, Fishman Polar, Hazmat Dingodile, Musketeer Pura, and Bulldog Sam. You will all be mine one day. Most likely by Sunday. Oh wait. No, I'll keep it. I won't change anything yet. I want to play more Pokemon. I'm not saying I don't want to play this, because I do. But like, I picked up Pokemon today and I'm just like, I want to play. That's all I want to play. Kidding. But it is one of those things where I'm like, I want to just sit down and catch Pokemon. Which is, I guess, is a good thing that I got it today, because I have been in the mood to do it recently again. We still need to finish Red and Blue on stream. That will happen, but I need to get Red, and I really hope my Blue cart, like, battery survives. Because I know the battery life on those things is not the longest. Sword is a lot of fun. I asked in a few different Discords, including mine, like, hey, what do I have? What do y'all got? And it seemed like most people had Shield. Like, it started out with a lot of people saying Sword, and then it started slowly going to more people saying Shield. So I was like, I'll get Sword. It'll be fine. I've already caught 50 different Pokemon. I haven't even got to the first gym yet. I've just been slowly going through areas and like scouting out Pokemon and be like, yes, give me that and that and that and that and that. It's been fun. And I know it's not their tagline anymore, like catch them all, but like, it is one of those things that's just like, it works for me. I enjoy it, like collecting Pokemon in general, because I just enjoy collecting, I guess. And it's just been really fun to go back to a brand new Pokemon game. And Queen asked me if I'd end up streaming it in the future, because I was talking to her about it earlier, and I can see myself doing it, but it's a ways off. Like, I'll probably go through the other Pokemon games first, which still, like I said, we have to get through our first one first. I'm just excited because it's been a while since I played a brand new Pokemon game. I played Sun, or did I play Moon? I played one of them like whenever they came out, and that was it. I never got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I just didn't, for whatever reason. But I wouldn't mind eventually getting those at some point. Because I can see them being fun, because I think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it's basically the same game, right? But they added new content.
This old chick still got some metal in
I really don't remember, because I just never picked it up. I know a few of my friends picked it up and they liked it, but I just didn't, because I was like, I'm going to get other things. I will say, though, about the whole battery thing for those old games. Once we complete Red and Blue and I start to move over to Silver and Gold, I'm going to have to replace batteries in Silver and Gold, because from what I have heard, those games' batteries don't last anywhere near as long as a bunch of the older Game Boy games. And I think it's because those are also, like, those are some of the few games that were Game Boy and Game Boy Color. And since it has the full range of color stuff, whatever, I think it drains the battery more. I don't remember exactly how it works. I don't know much about Game Boys or really those batteries and what drains them more. But I know they're affected in a lot of Super Nintendo games, which, thankfully, knock on wood, since last night I played my Super Nintendo stuff, and none of the batteries seem to be dead. But it's one of those things, like, at some point I'm going to have to replace them. I've never replaced a battery in any of those things before, so that's going to be interesting to see. Does the N64 carts have batteries? I don't even know. What? Kind of curious about that. They do. I know I can do it myself, and I probably should learn to do it myself with how much I have. But I'm curious if the retro game store I go to could do it, and if they could, like, teach me. I don't know if they would or not. You beat Pokemon Moon, you got a little bit through Ultra Moon, but never got back to it because it's too similar. You didn't want to go through the same stuff all over again. I get that. I do get that. But that's usually what the new version of those games are, is just extra content. I think the only one that was different before was Black and White 2, but I never even played Black and White, so I wouldn't honestly be able to say this is the case. Oh, I got it. I am, like, ready, though, to see like, well, I feel like I need to go ahead and figure out how to replace batteries in those old games, because I'm going to need to at some point. And at some point I'm going to have to buy a lot of those batteries. Because they have those like coin-shaped batteries. Eee.
Hazard on the track.
Whew. No. Why?
Oh, good. More abuse.
You never played the original Black and White, but you've seen it, and it is really different from Black and White too? Okay. I thought it was, but I wasn't entirely sure. I think I have one of the Black and White games, but I bought it used and I barely played it. I think I might have bought the second game, and that's why I just barely played it. Like Black or White too, I don't remember which one. Also, I gotta figure out a way to eventually stream DS games. I have a way to stream... Well, I don't have a way, but I know of a way to stream Game Boy Advance games easily. But DS and 3DS is going to be kind of hard. But it's something I would like to do at some point. I will say one handheld game series I really want to stream, actually two that I really want to stream, that I need something extra for right now would be the Golden Sun games and Legacy Goku games. Like a few of the only like anime games you'll really see me play, unless I find something that I'm like, yes, this is actually really good. You'd love to have a working 3DS again. The 3DS is really nice. I need to play mine again. It's been a while since I played it. To be fair, most of my time is on the Xbox, and the Switch gets a little bit of use. It needs to get more use, and that's one reason why I was like, I kind of need to get a new game for it. And Pokemon just happened to be the right game for it. Koala Carnival. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the stickers. We're almost done with the numbers. We're at what now? 4 more. We just need like a heckin' whatchamacallit cup. We could have done the Crash Cup today if I got on early enough. We could have already had it. But it's fine. After we win with Chick, we're going to move on to Nash. Like after we get his stuff. Also, I want to edit the stream info real quick and just have it be gotta go fast or something. Basically, we gotta go speedy fast. Because I mean, we do gotta go speedy fast. It's the only way to win. I don't know why I mentioned wanting sweets earlier, and I still want the sweets. My brain is immediately like, you want cake. And I would love cake right now. We don't have any cake. Oh my gosh, I'd love some right now. Whew. Oh geez, I'm surprised I rode it on that person's head for so long. That was not all that good, but hey, it's fun. Also, we're less than a week away from the next event. At least I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Well, I say less than a week. I feel like it's going to be next Thursday. I'm ready for it. I am so ready for it. You don't even understand. I'm ready to see what Beanox gives us with this post-apocalyptic Grand Prix. Why? Why you gotta be so rude?
Oh good, more abuse.
That could have been worse.
Hazard on the track.
I could have been blown away from the speed boost. Eek. Oh gosh. Knee, please. Come on. Why couldn't I have had this earlier? How dare. I don't need it now when there's no warp orb thing coming for me.
This old chick still got some metal in
I'm
her.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm just a hack. I'm just an absolute hack. It happens though. Squeeze me. Again, this happens like every night around this time. Or like around 9-ish, it feels like, where I get a bunch of notifications on my phone. It happens. Oh. My nose needs to stop. Feeling chatty. No, not really. Never felt chatty. Not once in my life have I felt chatty. I don't know what you're talking about, game. I feel like I make this joke like every 4 or 5 times the feeling chatty pops up. Lizard puppy. Really want to play as lizard puppy again. Also, I can't believe I just called it that. I blame Queen and her girlfriend for that. How dare they? I'm pro sometimes. But will they win? If they lose, does that mean they're not pro? If they win, does that make them pro sometimes? I don't know how this works. Also, once we get our skin for Chick, I'll check the pit stop. I don't think we're gonna be anywhere. I don't think we're gonna be close enough to get it, but I'm gonna see anyway because I want to know. Do we get Ninja Cortex? I would like to, actually. I really would. Driving prowess. Ow. That time, thankfully, was not any. It felt like something pulled my hair. It's fine. I'm gonna have to talk to Dad about something after stream. If he's still awake, which I think he will be. No, not Drazilla. Wait, why did I skip? I shouldn't skip that. Oh well, it's fine. Things happen. I like the look on his face there. You do this. I got one of the items. Yes.
Holy hand.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I lost it. It's fine, though. It's totally fine. Oh, I thought I had it. You don't need Sacred Fire to make that jump, but it's hard to make it, at least for me, without having the bigger flames. Oof. Come on. Please do not hit me, that's just rude. Putting things in my way like that. Making me screw up my stuff because I apparently am not good enough to do it without. Like with things in the way, whatever. Words, I'll get them out eventually, I promise. Woo! And yes, I think I just blew that TNT up. Don't mind me. Ah, I think I might have hit the wall there. Just barely. Ow. Yee. Come on. Yee. Please send me a hip. A hip is all I want. I was hoping I would actually hit the Nitro box. It's fine. I'm not gonna hit everything though. Whew. We did. We did alright. I could have done better on time, but that was not bad. At least I don't think it was bad. I'm just glad we got another win under our belts. I was the only one that finished that race. That happens occasionally. Go fast, eat trash. Who even eats trash? Hello, Mother Mania. How are you doing today? It's been a while. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while either. You thought the baby T's name was Stinky Badge and not Slinky Badge? I kind of want a Slinky now. That's rude, Mother Mania. I do not. JK, JK. I would hope so. Jeez. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Sax Cats. Goodbye, Slinky. I'll miss you. I'll miss seeing you go down the stairs the way you do. That's all I ever think of when I think of Slinkies, is just like putting them on the top of the stairs and they just go down. Don't mind me. Billy's wife for life. Alright then. I wanted the 99. You're not really a fan of this game? Eh, it's fine. It's not everybody's game. It's perfectly fine. Do you enjoy any kart racers? And if you say Mario Kart, I still haven't gotten it yet on the Switch, but one day. But I got a Pokemon Sword today, and I've been playing a lot of it already. I already have 50 Pokemon in the Pokédex. Ma-O. My favorite game is Ma-O as well. Yeah, Pokemon Sword. It's a fun game. At least I think it's really fun. It was the first time in a while that I got a game that I wasn't buying for stream. Mario Kart. Mario Kart's a really fun game. I haven't played. The last Mario Kart game I played was 8 on the Wii U. Now I do want to get 8 on the Switch because I mean, Mario Kart is just pure fun. I absolutely love it. I will say, it is definitely a lot easier than CTR. But I absolutely adore CTR. It's something I grew up with. It's something that I always had a lot of fun with, and I'm so glad that I can play it online. Stream Pokemon. I will stream Pokemon one day. I can't make the jump. Because I cannot make the jump, I'll go around the long way. In shame. I still need to go back and finish Pokemon Red and Blue. I still need to actually pick up Red so I can finish Blue. I'll phrase it that way. Because it's been a while since I've played it. And that's like the main reason. I think we're at the Elite Four, and I wanted to wait until we were able to get all the Pokemon to finish the Elite Four. And then I never could find a copy of Red. I guess I could just pick it up online, but I don't know. It'll happen at some point. And the reason why I said I didn't pick Pokemon up to like stream it, like Sword, I don't plan on actually streaming the new Pokemon games until I get through all the old ones, because I kind of want to just go through all the old ones. Right now I need to get Pokemon Red, like I said. And whenever I go to Gold and Silver, I need to actually get new batteries for the carts. That'll be a thing whenever I can, I guess, find Red. Because I actually have Gold and Silver, and I don't know if my battery for either one of them is actually still working or not. I am very surprised. Ooh! You were ahead for so long in this race! And now I'm ahead. With my blue shield of justice. Why did I call it justice? Why is it always justice? Why? Since you're talking about Pokemon now, what's my favorite Pokemon? Hold on. Oh gosh. The thing is in the way. The person in front of me is probably like, what the heck's going on here? Or the person behind me is like, what's going on here? What happened to me? What's my favorite Pokemon? My mouse is like covering up my name, and I was like, what is that?
This old chick still got some metal in him.
My favorite Pokemon, there's a lot to choose from. There's a whole lot of Pokemon to choose from. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look up Pokemon real quick to see if I got the name right. Actually, you know what one popped in my head that's like, yes, this one would actually fit? I actually really like Noctowl. Like, it may not be the best Pokemon, but I love Noctowl. To be fair, I really love bird Pokemon in general. And Noctowl is just like a really cool Pokemon in my opinion. What is everyone's favorite Pokemans? Since today is a very Pokemon heavy day, apparently. I actually got Hoot Hoot today in Sword, and I'm really excited to eventually evolve it.
Oh yeah.
I hacked up though in that race. I should have won it. I really should have won it, but that's fine. That's why you don't read and drive, text and drive, any of that stuff. But it's fine, we can always win the next one. Is Samurott? Samurott? Is that how you say that? I don't know all the Pokemon, sadly. Samurott. I have not seen that one before. That's Gen 5, okay, that's why I haven't seen that one. That's the black and white gen. That's why I don't really know that Pokemon. Usually, if I don't know a Pokemon, I can safely assume it's one of the Gen 5 Pokemon. Because I played Red and Blue through X and Y. Not X and Y. I played Red and Blue through Diamond and Pearl. And I played X and Y through to now. Oh, I thought I had it. No! That happens so often. I know what I'm gonna actually just stop before that in the future. Aww. Aww. I wouldn't doubt that at all. I wouldn't doubt that. I just don't really have that much like knowledge on Gen 5. Also, I don't know when it's supposed to come out. There's supposed to be a Pokemon type game. It's not Pokemon, because Nintendo. But it's supposed to be a Pokemon styled game coming to the Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch at some point in the future. And it's going to be Pokemon but an MMO. Obviously, without the actual Pokemon, it's going to be their own thing. I'm really excited for it. What? What? I thought I was still invincible. That was insane timing. Oh geez, I'm not gonna catch up. Oh gosh, I just saw where he was and I fell off the map. Now let's see. Hexstress, Hydrogen, Volcano... Hydrogen? Corona? Corona? Don't mind me. There's a lot of cool ones. I'm gonna have to learn them eventually. To be fair, if I actually am able to go through the entire Pokemon series at some point in the future, I'll eventually get to like learn all of them whenever I do play Black and White. Also, I don't think we're gonna finish this race. Holy Hand is right. I saw the one Hasty go and I was like, wait a minute. Are they not actually in first? And then I saw the other Hasty pop up at the finish line and I was like, oh, okay, understandable. You know. Come on. We can still finish this race. We will finish this race.
This old chick still got some metal in him.
We got it. I was talking to Larry earlier whenever I was in her stream. I asked her what her favorite, or not what her favorite Pokemon was, but I asked her what kind of Pokemon she would train if she had to train a specific type or a specific set of Pokemon. I might have said type, and that might have threw things off, and if I did, I'm sorry. But I meant like a specific set of Pokemon. If I was to train a specific type of Pokemon, I'd be a bird Pokemon trainer. Not just because like my name, but I just think honestly that's what I would do if I had to train a specific type of Pokemon. But who knows if that'll actually ever happen. I haven't wanted to do a set team like that before, but I've never actually done it. I just don't know if or when I'll actually end up doing that in the future. Let's see. IRL games. Wait, usually it lets you keep looking until 10 seconds. I was about to go check and see. I think we're at 2 or 1. You remember there's a Bird Keeper trainer class in Soul Silver when you played that game? Yeah, they had Bird Keeper in Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Sapphire, and I don't know if they had them in any of the other ones besides like the remakes of those. Also, I never say Crystal because that was I had Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow. I had Pokemon Gold and Silver, but I never had Pokemon Crystal. I never had that one. That's why if you hear me say like the names of all the games in those 2 gens, you don't hear me say Crystals because I didn't play it and I always forget it exists. But yes, I actually had Red, Blue, and Yellow when I was a kid. Oh, I see that card up ahead. I'm actually going to drop out and see where we are money-wise since this is happening. Especially since we're not going to play as long as we usually do because of how late I got on in general. Lucky, come here, baby. Come here, baby. She did not want to come to me. It's fine. It's perfect. It's perfectly fine. We just need 500. Let's see. Just 2 wins as Chick. We got this. It'll be fine. I promise. I can't believe it is about 20 minutes till 10 now, which is ridiculous. It hasn't even felt like we've played an hour yet, and we've almost played an hour. I only know this because I see the session time. But like, it doesn't even feel like we've played that long. You just saw someone named Nighthawk and you thought it was me for like 1 second. I mean, that's happened to me a few times. Where I would see something that I'd just be like, Twinsy? And it's like, oh wait, no, it's not another Bloodhawk. I've only seen one Twinsy, but I've seen them multiple times in this game. I can't believe that I've only ever seen one Twinsy. Oh, jeez.
Watch the feathers, friend.
I have seen, well, I haven't seen this as much recently, but I just thought of this. I don't know why I just thought of this.
Holy
I remember seeing a while back that people were wanting a PC version of this game. And I kind of want a PC version of this game, even though I won't be able to play the PC version, at least for a while. Just because I want to see what kind of mods people have out for it. Because you know people are going to mod the game if it gets put on the PC. And I want to watch it. I want to see what happens. I want to see what crazy things people do with it. Come on. I do not like that that's what I get. Because they are really close to me. Come on. No, I didn't want to hit the wall. No. The question is, will they actually get something to destroy that wall with? They did. I need like a rocket to stop them. If that'll even be able to stop him. Dang it. So close. No! I was thinking about trying to time it where it like launched me into it, but I decided against it. That crane person, that was a good race. Hi, Lucky. Hi, come here, buddy. What are you up to, baby girl? $185. We should just need 2 races to get the skin. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's all we need. Lucky, how many coins do you need? She's looking at me like I'm crazy, like she doesn't know what I'm talking about. Which is perfectly fine. She's a cat. She doesn't even need to know what I'm talking about. The one thing she does know though is how doors work. She'll jiggle a door handle trying to open it sometimes. Or a knob, not a handle. We don't have any handles. Thunderstruck. I gotta get better at the track, so. I'm always confused, so the candy cone with the confusion thing is fine. Don't worry about it. Come here, baby girls. Come here. Have I seen a video of a snake opening a door? No, I have not. Plus, I'm terrified of snakes. I don't watch a lot of videos of snakes. I'm not terrified to the point where I can't watch YouTube videos or anything of them. But that's not something I actively look for. That's not something I get recommended often. Like from YouTube, so no. But now I'm kind of curious. I would not like that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I was just looking at the thumbnails. and one of them was like, there's 3 videos. One was like a 13-second video. There's another that's like 4 minutes and something, and the title was like, "Woman does stuff for Instagram, and then until a snake comes to her." And I'm like, no. If I was doing anything in my house and a snake opened the door, that house would be gone. There would be no house after that. Well, alright then. It was nice while it lasted. The 13-second one is the one you were thinking of. Okay, I'll have to watch that after stream. E. Dang it. Come on. The bear's so far ahead. We can still catch up though. Rude. Like, that was really rude of that person to do such a thing. Hey. Oh. Alright. I cannot believe that happened, but alright. I didn't even realize there was a thing coming after. Come on. E. Come on. E. Oh my goodness. Ah, I lost it. I heckin' lost it. No. How dare. Oh no. It cannot be. I can't believe how bad I messed up there at the end. I'll take it. He still won. I'll heckin' take it. Whew. Silent Bob. I haven't seen those movies in forever. Like, really, I just see Silent Bob, and that's why I think it was like Clerks, Jay and Silent Bob, that stuff, and I haven't seen any of it in forever. I think I've only seen Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. I think it's the only one I've actually seen. Unless I'm mistaken. Which I very well could be. But I feel like I would have had to have seen it when I was still in school. Lucky. Baby girl, come here. She's just looking at me like, no. Human, I don't want none of this. Which is fine. It's perfectly fine. You don't need to have any of it. One of these days, there will be some sort of cam for something. And I'm sure in the background you'll see the cats. I say that because there's a few things I do want to do that involve a cam. I just don't know when they'll actually happen. Also, deep sea driving is going to be a short track. I'm like looking at the clock and I'm like, we might be able to get another track in after this. Just maybe. I hope we do. I also hope we get a win here, because if we get a win here, we'll just need to do one race with Chick and get him on the podium. And then it'll be on to the shark. The land shark. I kind of want the shark from the canceled Crash Racing game to be in this. Just to have a big shark and a little shark. It'll be like Big Norm and Small Norm, but it'll be Big Nash and Little Nash. It'll be perfect. I want it. I might be the one that wants that, but I want that. So I do still wonder like why they were going to include just like a regular shark as a racer. That just seems a little weird to me. But it's fine, right? Weird things happen. Just like the ice cream sandwich is a seat on the candy cone.
Watch the feathers, friend.
I see Nash is way in the back. I do not like this. Stop. Woo. I remember a time whenever I used to only do turning on this track because I just couldn't handle speed on the track. Also, I just messed it up real bad. But it happens. Oh. Come on. E. I still can't really handle it all that well on this track, as it seems with speed, but I'm still getting better at the track. I'm getting better at every track that I play on. At least I hope I am. That's where I usually mess that up. So that doesn't surprise me right there. I heard Penguin Yay won. Oh geez, that was a thing. I feel like Penta's going to catch up to me here in a second.
Oh, good. More of
Dang it. Still not over yet. We gotta see what happens. Oh geez. That was bad. That was very bad. Unless they screw up, I think it's over. They didn't screw up as bad as I needed them to. It's fine though.
This old chick still got some metal in him.
If you're able to try and drift as little in that tube as possible, I never think to do that because I'm always like, I must keep drifting. That's like my mindset for the most part in this game, is just must keep drifting. I can try that in the future. I can definitely try it. Also, I thought we'd have more than enough time, but it'll be like 9:58 by the time we get out of here. I'll go ahead and buy the skin. We'll need one win tomorrow, which, if I get on at my normal time like I should be doing, instead of getting distracted by Pokemon like I did today, we should have more than enough time to get a win in before we race online. We really should. But I don't know why I said it like that. Don't worry about it. Hold on just 1 second. Became so close. Also, I told you it'd be 9:58 by the time we got out of here. Let's see, pit stop. So close. Jeez, I don't like how long it took for me to actually mute that. It just did not want to happen. But for you, if you drift into it, pushes you to the right. I can see that being the case. For me, it pushes me to the left a bit more than I'd like to go. But that's because I always drift that direction. But yes, I want Ninja Cortex. That is going to be it for today. Let's go spread the love to Kadara. She is playing Skyrim. Skyrim's pretty fun. If we didn't drift, you get more control. Or if you don't drift, you get more control. I can see that. I'm just so used to being like, must drift. But thank you all for stopping by, lurking and chatting, even though today was such a short stream day. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. I can't wait to see y'all again very soon. Tomorrow morning we should be back again with Sonic 06, which it feels weird saying that because it's been a while. And then we should be back with Crash Team Racing. We should be able to get down to the last 5 or 4 characters, depending on how many skins we're missing. But thank you all again. Hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. And I can't wait to see y'all again very soon. Goodbye, everybody. I love you all.